I hope everyone is doing well. I kept hearing something you predicted has come or will be coming. This is for entertainment purposes only. Only take what resonates. Place yourself where you belong. This could be past, present, or future. There is no gender in tarot or oracle, but I will be using the gender that comes out on the card. If you like to book with me, it's in the bio or in the description, depending on what you're watching me on. I'm going to ring the bell to cleanse the energy for me and for you. Okay, spirit, angel, guides, ancestors, what do you want the collective to know for their highest good? What did they predict? Or what is something that they predicted that is coming to? Please and thank you. I was called to use true emotional. This can be found in my TikTok shop. And what lies beneath? They can both be found in my TikTok shop. What do you got? What did the collective predict that has come to fruition or will? Love spell. First card. Tell me more. Please and thank you. Jackass. Okay. Thug. You could have predicted that somebody that was a jackass was using spell work or lies to get what they wanted. Tell me more, please and thank you. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, they could be feeling like shit. Getting readings. You could have predicted that this person was getting readings on you as well. And that they had bad credit. They could be unemployed, in debt. They could be spending all their money or a lot of their money on readings. You could have predicted that this person does unsavory things in order to obtain money. You could have also predicted that this person is in debt. I think I said that. Oh, still too thick. Tell me more. Memories. So this is someone from your past. Yeah, okay, so you could have predicted that the truth was going to come out about this person. Discovery awakening about this jackass who could have been doing some sort of spell work or lying in order to gain. This person could have been watching readings or paying to get readings done to see if it was all going to happen. Side hustle in the reverse. Okay. I feel like this person, that falls under thug. This person does some unsavory things for some money. I feel like they're not able to do that anymore. With it being in the reverse. No, because they have too much illumination. There's too much discovery awakening. There's too many eyes on this person from your past. Shocking news. Ooh. Okay, so whatever you have predicted or will have predicted and has come to fruition or will, it's shocking to people. Oh, I see. Legal matters. Yeah, because it's legal. They're shocking. You could be a reader. Shocking news falls under getting readings. You could be a reader exposing this. That's how you could be predicting. It's shocking to people. Yeah, they can't hustle people. And now they are having legal issues with the bad credit, debt. I feel like, yeah, they're going to have some issues with their money. Okay, tell me more. Bad news. Yep. You predicted that they were going to go through it. That they weren't. Whatever this person was doing wasn't the right thing to do. And that they were going to receive bad news for what they were doing. Sounds like you were warning this person to stop. They didn't listen. Yeah, moving on, letting go. Loving you. I feel like you gave this news and then just let it go. What else can you do? You know? Alright, what else? Please and thank you. Massive regrets. There are massive regrets because they're receiving bad news and people are letting them go because there's been some awakening to what's been going on. So whatever you predicted that this person was doing, people are seeing it now and they see this person as bad news. They're letting them go. And because they're letting them go and moving on, they can't hustle up anybody anymore. They can't do illegal things to get to people anymore, and that's why there are massive regrets. Yeah, because they're in cycles. They're not learning their lessons. Oh, true colors. Shocking news, massive regrets. This person is in massive regrets because people can see them for who they are. And it's shocking to people who they're seeing underneath that mask. Yeah, they're definitely detaching. They're letting go. Okay, so there's 3 here. I didn't want this many, but I'm going to take it. Backstab, cheating, deception, mind games, love bomb, I love you, faith, healing, meditation. Can we try that again with just 1 to finish out this bottom row, please? Thank you. Fucked up over you. Yeah. So whatever you predicted, this person's feeling fucked up and they're receiving bad news. They didn't listen to you. If you're a reader, they weren't listening to you. They were clearly in their ego. So yeah, I feel like this person definitely lied, especially with spell, jackass, thug. Yeah. They lied to gain some sort of money. You could have predicted all that as well. You could have predicted that they were unemployed, in debt. And whatever you predicted, this person can no longer take advantage of others. And it's shocking to them. Tell us more about what the collective has predicted about this person, please. I'm going to try a box spread of what lies beneath next. Let's see what we can get out of this. Yeah, there's evidence. There could be evidence of them doing substances or obtaining substances of some form. Oh, it's game over for them. Whatever you predicted, you predicted that this person was going to go through endings. What they were doing was going to get them caught up. Bangphilia, bottom of the deck. So I feel like you predicted something that this person was doing illegally. Okay. Private relationship, you predicted that this person or these people were having private relationships, or they were trying to keep you in one. Tell me more. I meant they make bad choices. What else does the collective need to know? Yeah, you predicted they were under investigation and to take caution to them. Okay, and copycat. Oh, you predicted that this was someone doing something illegal. The thug card did come out. This person was your copycat. You predicted that this person was under investigation for being your copycat. And that they do illegal activities in order to obtain money because they make bad choices and they're going through endings. You warn them with the caution. You warn them. Okay. They didn't want to listen. They're running away. Now they want to run away. They didn't want to listen. They were in their ego. The collective don't know what they're talking about. They're predicting all this shit. They don't know what they're talking about. Sounds like that ego is getting checked. Or it needs to. That's a very unhealthy ego this person has. Tell me more, please, and thank you. Bottom of the deck. Oh, they could be mad. They could be mad. You were right. Tell me more. Please and thank you. Yeah, bank failure. Yeah, they're running away. Yeah. They're running away because they couldn't get away with trying to copy you and getting financially secure from it, like getting money from doing that. So you predicted that this person was up to no good and to stop because you're under investigation. Well, you might have not warned them that they were under investigation for being your copycat, but you might have. Let's try that again. You could have warned them that they weren't going to get the money. And that's why they want to run away, because you were right. They didn't. This is a Jezebel spirit who knows that they fucked up. This is, what, bank failure and promiscuous right next to one another? This could be a SMEX worker for sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And this copycat thought they were going to get away with it. Betrayal, you... Okay. So you predicted that this person was lying about who they were and that they were trying to copy you for financial gain. They thought they were going to get away with it, this Jezebel. Or a SMEX worker. Knowing that they fucked up falls right underneath caution. They know that they fucked up because they didn't listen to the collective. Yeah, now they're caught. That's evidence. Tell me more. Please and thank you. Toxic. I feel like people that had any kind of connection with them are trying to get away from them too. They're having endings. They're having game over. They know that they fucked up, right? Because they betrayed you, but in the end, they ended up betraying themselves because they didn't listen to you. When you warned them, when you predicted to stop, they didn't listen. They know that they fucked up. This person tried to stab the knife in you. They ended up stabbing it in themselves. Look at that. Check yourself, bottom of the deck. That ass is being checked. Anything else? Yes. Yep. The truth is coming out about them. Setting the record straight about how toxic they are, about how they betrayed you, and how they're having financial issues. They make bad choices. You predicted all this. Yep. Now they're in their feelings because the truth is coming out. Setting the record straight. This could be like something publicly. Trash. Look at that. Nobody cares that this person's in their feelings. They did not want to listen. They did it to themselves. Again, they did it to themselves. The way it's lined up. This falls first and this is on the next row. They know they fucked up because what they did to you ended up going right back onto them. They're in their feelings. Nobody cares. They're in their feelings because nobody wants to deal with them since the truth has come out. People see them as toxic, someone that lies, someone that can't be trusted. Yeah, and that's why nobody wants to deal with them. This person thought they were going to get away with trying to copy you. And like I said, this could definitely be a SMEX worker. Well, bank failure and promiscuous. Oh, yeah, this could definitely be a SMEX worker. So, yeah, I guess you predicted quite a bit here about this person or people. They didn't want to listen. Sounds like a them problem. All right, let's try to get a little bit more in. Someone you're detached from. Sweet talk. Tell me more. I love you. I'm not gonna say it, but my face definitely will. Secrets. Yeah, what did I... I didn't say, but my face definitely did. This person wants to come in and sweet talk you. I love you. No, no, it's bullshit. They may want to sweet talk you and tell you that they love you because you're spilling too many of their secrets. No strings, and you won't let them string you along. This person wants to manipulate and string people along. In the reverse, you're not losing sleep over this person. You're not worried, replaying events, nothing. This person's very secretive. Very manipulative, especially with the no strings. This is someone that can't string you along, someone that can't play in your face. You know that this person has secrets. This could be someone you have love for. So they, like I said, they could come in and sweet talk you. You know that this was a lesson. That's why you're not losing any sleep. You know it's a lesson. I don't know how that was meant to come out. Yep. You got fed up. GPS. You could have predicted that this person is secretly watching you. You could have also predicted that they started watching you when you got fed up and walked away. Look at, you cut karmic ties. Too late. This person can't make things right with you. It's too late. They run out of time. You could have predicted that too. Love message. This person may want to reach out to you so they can try to string you along again and keep tabs about what you have going on in your life. Because they're feeling guilty. Nobody wants to deal with them. They're feeling ashamed. They got caught. Embarrassed in the wrong. I just heard caught with their pants down. I don't know what that's about. I really... I don't want to know. I don't want to know, Aspara. Fake busy in the reverse. This person or people are very fake. And I feel like people are seeing that. Your predictions are coming true or will come true. And people are seeing that, or they will see how fake this person is. This is giving like the mask has been ripped off. That's what it's given. They can't be fake around people no more. People see them. Man, look, and that's the like deuces. And that falls on the fed up. Stop it. So they could be trying to kiss ass. I love you. People don't want to hear it. They're ending it. They're fed up with this bitch. So you predicted all the stuff that I'm saying is all the stuff you predicted. You predicted people were going to walk away from this person. You predicted that they were going to have legal issues. And that that they had secrets and that they were fake and that they were secretly watching you, secretly under investigation. Yeah, they're secretly watching a divine feminine. And it's you the one who said goodbye, right? And you closed out that cycle. And that's why this person wants to reach out to you, because the cycle is closed. They're thinking that they can string you along. So no strings, love message, closing the cycle. This person still wants to have control. Because they're in an illusion. They're delusional. They're in a fantasy. This is a phony trickster energy. There's a liar, basically. Bottom of the deck. Secret accounts. They're watching you from secret accounts. This is all shit you predicted. This is just to confirm. Okay, so, not only did you cut this person out, other people have. They see them as fake. This is given a sweet talk, I love you, and ass kisser. And the reason why they kiss ass is because they have a lot of secrets and they try to string people along. They secretly try to string people along and they secretly watch the divine feminine. People are getting fed up. They don't care if they love this bitch or not. They're saying deuces. So yeah, you could have predicted that this person has no control over you, can't string you along. You might have predicted all this and that they want to reach out because the cycle is closed. This liar clearly got found out. This is someone you don't care about. Losing sleep in the reverse. You're not losing no fucking sleep over this person. Fuck, I wouldn't either. Hell the fuck nah. Nah, bruh. Alright, let's move on. So I just did true emotional. Let's do another one of, yeah, you see that this person's fake. You clearly predicted that this person was fake. And that they were going to get caught. You could be like an oracle or something like that. Or a mystic getting a room. You could have predicted that this was a Jezebel spirit who was spreading it wide and thin. I know some people think I'm an oracle or a mystic. I'm neither. I am a high priestess and a shaman. So imagine that. Hater. Oh, it's your fan club. You predicted all this. You predicted your fan club was going to get caught up for being a fan. You predicted that your fan club was a Jezebel spirit. What did I say? You already know. So this is confirmation for someone that your predictions are accurate. And people are gossiping about it. They know that you're right. They know that you're on point with this. And people are talking about it. What you predicted, people are talking and gossiping about because it's true. You were right. Sexual protection is definitely in Jezebel. And I'm going through it. Shit's about to go down. That's what that falls under. Oh, shit. You predicted that this person was going to get caught and they were going to go through it. Hardcore. This could be a bugaboo spirit. Bugaboo spirit? Oh my goodness. This could be a bugaboo. Or the person that they were linking up with considers, because it goes right on top of it is getting a room, right? Underneath that is bugaboo. So the person that they were linking up with just considered them to be a bugaboo. Again, this is shit you all predicted. There's evidence of them cheating. Evidence of them doing this shit. Evidence of them, you predicted that they wore a mask. They put on a show. Yep. Oh, I dropped that one. Okay, let's try it. Ooh. Fake apology. This person may want to come in and give you a bullshit apology because you have predicted too much and people are gossiping about them. They know that they fucked up because everybody's moving away from them. Tantric smacks. People are gossiping about how free they are with their body as well. They're outdated. They're discarded. Yep, what did I say? People are walking away from this person. Everything you predicted was accurate. Okay, tell me more. Keeping a promise. This could have been someone that was supposed to be loyal to you or to whoever. Tell me more. Or to their spouse, whoever. And Jezebel spirit, this could be like them and their spouse. And obviously a third party. Or third parties, plural, falling apart. Falling into pieces. This bugaboo is falling apart because they're getting found out about. This could have been someone that was supposed to keep a promise. Ooh. So they want to give you a bullshit apology. The Jezebel spirit. I feel like they're only doing it because their life's falling apart. They're gonna come in and give you bullshit, but keeping a promise. They're gonna feed you bullshit because their life's falling apart. Stop predicting stuff. Oh, you might have predicted that this person fakes pregnancies. Or that this person may tell people that they're the father and they're not. Fake pregnancy, putting on a show is right above that, hater. So this fan club lies to people, puts on an act, says, oh, you're the father, you're not. Or you're not. Or I'm pregnant one day. I'm unsure if I'm pregnant. Come on now. Sexual protection. This person's very free with themselves. Getting a room, tantric smex, and sexual protection. Those are pretty big, not counting what I've already cleared off. This person's very free with themselves. Can I get one more to finish this row out, please? Thank you. Yeah, and now they're depressed because people are gossiping about them. So this is everything you predicted and keeping you a secret. They're trying to hide that. Okay. All right, I'm going to clear this off. I already got the energy off of these. It's just the same energy. I'm reading off of it again. All right, let me get one more box spread, and then I am going to move to the tea leaf. This doesn't need to be too long. All right. Is there anything else you want the collective to know? Yep. Shady. You may have predicted this person is shady. Not to be trusted. And that they'll backstab you. They're a liar. They like to cause pain, deception, mind games, and they like to love bomb people. Okay? And that they'll just break your heart. Living in the moment. That could be you, collective. Tell me more. Not happy. Okay, yeah, you could have also predicted that they're not happy, that you are happy, living in the moment, doing you, living your life. Or that somebody is, yeah, running. Because they're not happy that you won't deal with this person. You ran away from them and you saw them as shady. Yep, and that's why they want. Okay, so you may have predicted that this person likes to cause pain, heartache. They're shady. They don't like that people are happy because they're happiness haters. I feel like you predicted that since you got away and this person or people want to come back and try to reel you back in. Set their hooks back into you. Love child. Oof. Okay. So, this is going a different direction. You may have predicted that somebody's child isn't theirs. And they may have married that person that they claimed was the father. The father may want to run away. He may not be happy. This person causes a lot of heartbreak. They're a liar. They're shady. They're not to be trusted. Workplace affair. They could have had a workplace affair. This could be social media. This could be if they were paying for or having people pay them for some change for some strange. Could be one of the Johns that are the dad. I'm gonna say Johns. I don't even care. Could be one of them. Someone got pregnant and proposed to. Yeah, blocked. Okay, so they may not be happy that the real father doesn't want anything to do with them or the child. Or they're not happy that you blocked them. And that you got away. And that you healed. Yeah, because they're going through it. You may have pulled your umbrella of protection back. Clearly you did when you left. It's usually what happens. And now they're going through it. This person, endings, loss, mental breakdown, karma, drama. This person likes to cause a lot of drama, and now they're going through it. Yeah, they're not learning their lessons. They are repeating the same lessons. They're triggered. They're repeating the same cycles. You could have predicted that the reason why they're going through karma right now is because they're not learning their lessons. They're going to have to repeat the same cycles until they learn. You popped and went back. Cope. They could be using some sort of substance, drinking, substance, gambling, smex. Reckless love, reckless smex. Like I just said. This person is repeating cycles and going through karma because they are reckless. And they are also seem to be pretty reckless with their body. Can I have one more? Thank you. They're stressed out. They're under pressure, anxiety. Time is running out for them. I feel like when you got away from this person, you started to heal. You saw that this person or people are shady. And I see it right here in the energy. The reason why they want to come back towards you, your prediction's correct, is because they're going through karma. But they're just going to lie to you again. Pain, cheating, deception. They're going to lie to you again. They're going to try to break your heart, or that's the goal. This person's not right. They clearly would love child and workplace affair right next to one another and popped a question on the other side. This person could have definitely cheated on their spouse and gotten pregnant and said, hey, this is your kid, and they ended up getting married. You could definitely have predicted all that too. Oh yeah. This person is extremely triggered by you. They're repeating cycles. They're not happy that you are living life to the fullest. You're living it in the moment. That's cuckoo. I'm sorry. This is nuts. So they're also not happy that you block them and you won't deal with them. They could also be trying to reach out to you through blocked calls and texts because they feel like time is running out. They're under pressure for them being reckless. Okay. All right, I'm going to clear this off and do some tea leaf. Keeping you a secret is at the bottom of this deck. And cope is at the bottom of this deck. So this person secretly uses something. They could drink. They could use some sort of substance. And like I said, it doesn't have to be that. It could be gambling. This person could be addicted to money. They could be addicted to food. They could be addicted to being free with themselves. All right, let's get some tea leaf and then close it out. Let's get some advice. Financial pinch in the reverse. Great happiness. Oh, we like that kind. What else does the collective needs to know? Wow. A stubborn, aggressive person. Gee, I wonder who that could be. I dropped it on the floor after I read it. I'll get it after. What else? On the table spot. You will be playing a different role. Okay. Love, deep affection, and caring. Okay, I'm gonna let that go. I'm on the floor. So we're gonna do one from each side. I told you on the table spot. Period of frustrations, lessons to be learned. I can't. Clearly. All right. Last one. December can be significant. I hope this was helpful for whoever needs to hear it.